Hello, and welcome to week 4 of a Song a Week challenge with Hatori, where I write one song a week to push myself to be a better songwriter and musician and artist overall. For this week, I've been bouncing some ideas around. What I don't want to do, because my time is limited with my access to this room, we have a guest staying with us. Since I don't have full access to this room, I'm going to have to really make most of the songwriting accessible on my laptop in other places I can carry around. And so what I'm going to do is build my song from samples on Splice. I figured we could look together. I've opened a Logic session. I will now go to Splice. All right, let's do this. What am I feeling today? I'm feeling bass. I think I want bass. And so I'm looking at the bass category here, and they have broken it up to not all of them, but there's 10 subcategories that are showing right now. I think there's more than that, but I think let me just pick from those. I'm just going to go with the first one that jumps out to me, which is acid. Because to be honest, I don't really know what that means. Let me narrow it down a little bit before I just start playing everything. Let's do acid house. This is going to be weird. And let's do UK. I love it. That was just the first one. I love it. Okay, let's keep looking around here. Also, not bad at all. You could go so many directions with that. I love that too. All right, you know what? I don't feel like I actually need to look any more than that. I'm going to use that first one. I think I'm going to use these two together. Here. So this is... I love it. And I'll see if this bass can work in there as well. All right, let's freaking do it. First, I will set my key to G minor, although it really probably doesn't matter if I do this or not. And then the BPM is 127 and 128. Let's just go with 128. And let me just drop this in and see how it sounds. Okay, so now I'm going to just loop this. I'm going to loop it and see what happens. Right now, I have no clue where I want to go with this at all. I don't know vibe, genre, concept. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is just literally play this on a loop and just see if anything, once I start feeling it, if anything comes up, and we'll see. I think I want to write a lot of lyrics. I think I want it to be really wordy. I kind of want to do just a spitball, No, before this, so what kind of vibe does this have? And do I want the lyrics to match the vibe, or do I want the lyrics to be to contrast the vibe? It feels a little bit unhinged. I feel like it's a little angry, a little irritated, but chaotic, which like was right up my alley. I love that. I feel that way all the time, you know? It's my vibe. Um so what do I want? If that's the chorus, do I want it big there? Do I want a big chorus, or do I want like drawn out chorus or an instrumental chorus? I'm a sucker for those where there's, you know, it's like a lot of meat in the verses and the pre-chorus, and then like what we would consider a chorus, like the part that everyone's like dancing to, you know, is just instrumental. I kind of like those. I think right now I'm giving myself too many choices. So let's try to narrow this down and let's make one choice. Okay. Ba-da-bup, ba-da-bup, ba-da-bup. Boo, boop, boo. I'm going to come up with a melody. That could potentially be a chorus. Just over this loop. And I'll be right back. And it's not going to have words. It's just going to be dooby dooby doos. That's what it's going to be. I can make it punchy that way. All right. Nice and simple. Very driving. Let's see if I can come up with any kind of engaging lyric that would work for that. Then that is literally how I'm going to build a concept and a theme. Is I'm going to find something that fits. Okay, so earlier I know I said that maybe I would start with a chorus, you know, and like have that like no nonsense. Let's just dive right into it. That would have worked had I chosen a different path. Instead, I have a bunch of lyrics, like a lot of lyrics, and I think that the way that it is progressing, it's basically telling a story, and so I can't start in the middle of that. I don't really think that it would make sense. I'm sure I could figure out a way to make that work. But at the moment, it would feel forced to go that direction. So I'm going to just start with the verse and see how it plays out. Good morning, my sweet angel cakes. Here I am, Saturday morning. I have a bunch of lyrics. I've got a beat, and I'm about to just go for it and see how I can fit these lyrics into this beat. Let's do this. They said I could be anything that I wanna be ever since I understand on my own to be scientist, athlete, rock star, president, all that is within reach, but I know where to every moment through night. I'm working my mind, I keep my eyes on what'll be mine. Give me the keys, I'm gonna drive, nothing to stop me, I'm taking the dive. I'm a believer, a preacher, I am a prophet, a dreamer, I have a faith that cannot be shaken. Faith in myself, my purpose awaken. Hey, I've suffered, I've bled, I've paid a great price. I've done my time, but I ain't gonna. Okay, there we go. That's a start. Let me tweak some of the following lyrics. I might move things around and see if that flows into something better. Listening back to it, I'm gonna take out that bass line for the first, I don't know, 4 measures. And then when I go into the then I'll maybe no, I'll bring it in like the little drop there. I'm gonna keep this kick going. I feel like it needs it. At least for now. Maybe I'll, you know, Might take it out here and there. Okay. I've suffered, I've bled, I've paid a great price. I've done my time, I ain't give it the fight. I've been alone and strive to survive. My time in the shadows is done, I'm a rise. It's in my blood, in my DNA. The stuff of the gods, I'm a prodigy. Everyone wants a piece of me, but I ain't around for just anybody. I was made for this, I got paid for this. I'm not afraid of this, I'm embracing this. I'm amazing, I'm amazed by this. Water to wine, cause I'm drunk on this. Okay. All right, this is what I have so far. What comes after this, okay? I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Okay, here we go. They said I could be anything that I wanna be ever since I learned to stand on my own 2 feet. Scientist, athlete, rockstar, president, all that is within reach. But I know it ain't free morning through night. I'm working my mind. I keep my eyes on what'll be mine. Give me the keys, I'm gonna drive. Nothing can stop me, I'm taking the dive. I'm a believer, a preacher, I am a prophet, a dreamer. I have a faith that cannot be shaken. Faith in myself, my purpose awakened. Yeah. I've suffered, I've bled, I paid a great price. I've done my time, I ain't give it the fight. I've been alone and strive to survive. My time in the shadows is done, I'm a rise. It's in my blood, in my DNA. The stuff of the gods, I'm a prodigy. Everyone wants a piece of me, but I ain't around for just anybody. I was made for this, I get paid for this. I'm not afraid of this, I'm embracing this. I'm amazing, yeah, I'm amazed. Turn water to wine and the praise in me. Ooh, oh, this is Adele. I think I'm getting a high from rapping, or I'm running out of oxygen and I'm getting loopy. Okay. I'm not high. I just need to eat something. I've only had coffee. Hands are shaking. I think what I need next, okay, I need a hook. Okay, so I've got the rap down. I got the that is cool, okay, but I need another one. I need something like a chorus, basically, just an earworm that I can place throughout to ground it. So I feel like it has to be something. I don't want it to be too on the nose, so a chant, basically. I feel like a chant would be cool, maybe. Let's see if I can come up with something. All right, so I did end up finishing the song, and then I went straight into my meeting. And what I'm gonna do now is actually re-record some of the parts to clean it up a little bit, because I'm picky and I'm actually really embarrassed that I'm doing a rap, because I'm not a rapper, like, at all. Okay, let's give it another shot. They said I could be anything that I wanna be ever since I learned to stand on my own 2 feet. Scientist, athlete, rockstar, president, all that's within my reach. But I know it ain't free morning through night. I'm feeding my mind. I keep my eyes on what'll be mine. Give me the keys, I'm gonna drive. Nothing can stop me, I'm taking the dive. I'm a believer, a preacher, I am a prophet, a dreamer. I have a faith that cannot be shaken. A faith in myself, my purpose awakened. I've suffered, I've bled, I paid a great price. After my time, I ain't give up the fight. I've been alone and strive to survive. My time in the shadows is done, I'm a rise. It's in my blood and my DNA. The stuff of the gods, I'm a prodigy. Everyone wants a piece of me, but I ain't around for just anybody. I was made for this, I got paid for this. I'm not afraid of this, I'm embracing this. I'm amazing, yeah, I'm unfazed. Turn water to wine and they're praising me. Okay, that may be the best it's gonna be. I think I need to change the key of the chorus. Like, I need to up it, or maybe like the whole thing I need to. It's just too like, I'm making it be, and it needs to be like bigger, because I'm bigger than and better than everyone else. Because I'm bigger and better than any. I can't say it. Bigger and better. How am I rapping anything? Some may consider this cheating. However, I want to explain. Okay, so I finished the song. Okay, I wrote the song. All right, I wrote the song before my meeting, Saturday at 3 o'clock. I did it. Okay, did I cut it extremely close? Yes, I did. But that's okay because it was done, and even though it was a hot mess, I still showed it, and I'm proud of myself for that because 5 years ago, I would never have shown someone something that I think is bad. But I've gotten a lot better. It used to be a big problem for me that I just did not, the shame and the embarrassment that I would feel to show a piece of art or work in progress that I didn't think reflected what I could do. Absolutely terrifying. And because of that, there are probably a few dozen songs that I have written in the past that will never see the light of day because I just never thought they were good enough, or I was too afraid to show them. And I was like, I'm kind of done with that. Part of it is because I was just judging myself so hard, and also it was really, in a way, I was arrogant, thinking that, well, I have the best taste. I know what's good. I know what sounds good. And therefore, if I don't think it's good, then nobody else will like it. And that's, I think, a very egotistical thing to believe, because there are plenty of songs out there that I personally do not like that millions and millions of people love. And there are tons of songs that I love that millions and millions of people have never heard and probably wouldn't like. It's subjective. And so I did finish the song. Why did I say that like a New Yorker? I finished the song. I showed Jeremy the song, and then I later on was like, I can't leave it like this. I just can't do it. Because here's the truth. I was having a great time writing a rap, and then at least like trying to rap it. It was really fun, and I feel like I wanted to see like where it would go, and so I went back, did some work on production. I added different drums, threw in some effects, I think another bass line. I threw in some organ in there, and just like one little tiny part, and then some vocal layering. I tightened up the lyric, like the rap. I just did better. What did I do? Oh, I changed the chorus. It didn't fit. It's not the vibe I wanted. I wanted it darker and eerier, as I tend to do. So this is the finished product. Well, okay, no, it's not finished, but it's what I have right now. Let me turn off the click because I bounced this earlier with a click in it, which is so stupid. All right, here we go. They said I could be anything that I want to be, ever since I learned to stand on my own 2 feet. Scientist, athlete, rock star, president, all that's within my reach. But I know it ain't free. Morning through night, I'm feeding my mind. I keep my eyes on what'll be mine. Give me the keys, I'm gonna drive. Nothing can stop me, I'm taking the dive. I'm a believer, a preacher, I am a prophet, a dreamer. I have a faith that cannot be shaken, a faith in myself, my purpose awakened. I've suffered, I bled, I paid a great price. I've done my time, I ain't give up the fight. I've been alone and strive to survive. My time in the shadows is done, I'ma rise. It's It's in my blood and my DNA. The stuff of the gods, I'm a prodigy. Everyone wants a piece of me, but I ain't around for just anybody. I was made for this, I get paid for this. I'm not afraid of this, I'm embracing this. I'm amazing, yeah, I'm amazed. Turn water to wine and they're praising me. One more step to the peak. I don't trip, I just leap. Watch me as I sip the sea. I don't choke, I just eat. Yeah, I'm at the top of my game. Yeah, listen, they're cheering my name. Yeah, I am the one at the front of the back. I decide if you're chill or you're whack. So here I come watch me now. I'll cut you off if you slow me down. Don't you dare say I ain't right. My word is the gospel I'm preaching tonight. All rise when I say so. Get in line for the game show. My face on your phones, my song on repeat. My name on the walls and my scent on your sheets. Your name is, you here for the show or statement? Why did they look at me like that? Who is he? What is he hiding? Show me your hands, are you lying? Can't trust a soul in these places. Are you here for me or the money? Are you here for me or the money? Are you here for me or the money? Are you here for me? So that's what we ended up with, and I'm not mad about it. Like, it was an experience. Writing rap is incredibly difficult, but it was really fun to try different rhyming structures and different kinds of rhythms, and trying to fit a certain number of like squish syllables into like a tiny little space. Like, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You gotta be really creative to do this. And my God, people who freestyle, just blows my mind. I have no idea how anyone does that. So anyway, I hope you guys liked that. I have no idea what the next one's gonna be like. None at all. But yeah, let me know what you think. And if you hated it, that's fine. Because I spent most of my time writing it and singing it and rapping it, like cringing. Because I was like, this is so stupid. I can't believe I'm doing this. And then I'm posting it online. That's kind of crazy too. But I'm doing it, and who cares? So yeah, let me know. If you hate it, cool. Let me know. If you love it, let me know. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.